This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Now here's ball. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the paint. Miller outside. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Lopez.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
To the wing, right side. The shot by Lillard, no good. Here's Charlotte. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To stop the run. The offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Ball looks over the floor. Tipped away. Lopez with the steal. And here they come. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
To the middle. Here's Diabate.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Hornets leading by 7. Williams' shot is good.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
The three from Prince. Here's Kuzma. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Williams. Miller left side. Pass to Diabate. The kick out to Ball. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. From behind the arc. Miller outside. Fires for three. He drops it from range.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Porter from outside. Shot to stop the run. Trent on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Portis. Second shot opportunity. It's scooped up. Lopez. Outside, Green. Back to Portis. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Out to the right wing. Pass to Miller. Lets the three fly. And Charlotte, another three.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Now here's Porter. Lopez with it. Here's Portis. And the baseline jumper goes down.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Diabate. Green in the post. Pass to Miller. Outside for Green. Milwaukee with the rebound. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. And here's Charlotte now. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Green's got 6 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Charlotte, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem." Holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Portis for three. They get it back. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass.
Trent outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
You know, at almost 7 feet. Tall. Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Pass to man. Back to Smith. From deep three-point land. Now Bridges. Now Nurkic. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong, you have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression. That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
The Bucks trail by 17. And here's Lillard. Still no points. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets it so.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Bridges with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Nurkic. And he converts the layup. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Bridges. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. Wing shot on the way. And it's Milwaukee scoring again. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Fires it. And too long on the shot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nurkic with some nice D. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team. You like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside man. Here's Okogie. Here's Smith. Back to Okogie. It's stolen by Green. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Hornets leading by 16. Smith inside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Bridges. Back to Nurkic. The three. Porter pulls it in. Outside, Green. And so it's Charlotte in control with it. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Here's the teardrop. It's not going to go for him. Hornets leading by 16. Williams with it. Here's Diabate. Here's Green. Pass to Diabate. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Diabate's got 5 now.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Here's Green. Takes it inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Ball. Nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Milwaukee making a switch here. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Brian, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Portis. They need this. And another miss by Milwaukee. Hornets leading by 23. Here's Diabate, defended by Portis.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Counted from distance.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Pass to Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and terrific rejection as well. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. On the take. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard outside. From downtown, Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 20. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Trent for three. Sinks it from distance. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Lopez can't hit. Here's Diabate. And the bucket is good. Diabate's got 9.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Trent. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 21. Green with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Miller outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Diabate. It's hauled in by Portis.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Lopez drops them both.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
There's Ball with a 3. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Charlotte leading by 19. And he drives in. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Ball. Out to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Ball outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. To the left side wing. Ball outside. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Porter's shot is off. It's been all Hornets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Ball. The open shot, Nurkic. Offline from the top of the key. Outside, Green. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Prince. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's gotten 4 this quarter.
Determined to get through and finish, Miller already with flair in his first year.
And another miss by Milwaukee. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.